All right, guys. I'm right back with another video. Keep it rapid fire with these videos. Um, okay. This video is going to be about the Kawhi Leonard situation in San Antonio because I don't think it's good. I think it's worse than we all are hearing it out to be. I think that the Heat should be looking at trying to acquire Pat Riley. He should be looking at trying to acquire San Antonio. I mean, not San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard, because it ain't looking good. And I'm gonna tell you now, guys. I think he's gone after this season. I think it's really gotten that bad. When the coach is out there questioning your manhood, because that's what he sent Ginobili and Tony Parker out there to do. Those are his lieutenants. He sent them out there to question, are you really hurt, Kawhi Leonard? And I don't think that's cool at all. Now, at first, the rumor was that the Spurs were not trying to give him his max, which I think is crazy because he is definitely a max player. No question. I don't care if he ever doesn't, what they're trying to do, they're trying to get a discount out of him, and he's not going for that. Like they got out of Tim Duncan and, Ginobili, and, they do that for they get that out of a lot of the star players, I think they got a discount. They're trying to get discounts out of him, a hometown discount. And he's not going for that. So I think that was the first problem. But now me personally, do I think he's injured? Yes. I don't think it's that bad that he should be sitting out. But I think it got to the point where, him and Greg Popovich are really not on the same page right now. I think they're really not, because Greg Popovich has that pushy personality, and Kawhi Leonard is different from that. He's a quiet dude that likes to do things in his own pace, in his own way. He doesn't, want to be pressured to, how different those personalities can be. And Greg Popovich can be a dick sometimes. Let's just be honest. I respect him as a coach, but he can be a fucking dick. Like I'm telling you guys, I don't think he's coming back at all. I think the bridge is burnt. I think when they held their player meeting and they questioned his manhood basically and questioned, are you really hurt? See, me personally, I don't want to come back to some teammates like that. We already know how much of a piece of shit Tony Parker is. I mean, look what he did with Brent Barry's wife. Dude is just, you can't trust him. He's a piece of shit. Ginobili, he's just a suck up for Greg Popovich. So, that dude really doesn't have a backbone. Why would you want to come back to that shit? And then that type of coach that pretty much sent his players out there to do his dirty work, and pretty much he spoke through them basically, and question this guy's manhood. Are you really hurt? Because we need you back. You can't pressure someone into coming back. What Kawhi Leonard's trying to do, and I don't blame him. He's trying to get the most money possible. At this stage of his career, he's trying to max out the pain that he's owed. Well, he think he's owed anyway. And I don't think the Spurs are willing. They want a home discount. Because, mind you, they got a big contract in LaMarcus Aldridge. They got a pay cut out of Pau Gasol, and they're trying to get Kawhi Leonard like that. I don't think he's gonna go for it though. He won't go for it, and that's where the drift is really at. But I think Greg Popovich just added more fuel to the fire with this BS player meeting. where they pretty much question, are you faking your injury or what? That I don't think that's cool at all. You don't do that. You never. If I'm on a basketball team and I don't even have to be the best player on the team, I don't. Someone comes to me and asks me, "Are you really even fucking hurt?" Do you know how pissed off I would be if someone asked me that? I wouldn't want to come back to this shitty organization if that happened. And Kawhi Leonard is smart enough to know this is all engineered by Greg Popovich, this whole player BS meeting. So, don't be surprised if Kawhi Leonard asks for a trade at the end of the season. Or the Spurs somehow try to move him. But I think Kawhi Leonard has all the leverage here. Kind of how Kyrie had the leverage with the Cleveland Cavaliers at the end of the day. Players have power in this league. And I think the Spurs are they're gonna lose this right here. They're gonna lose this battle. I would be surprised if Kawhi Leonard somehow returns to the San Antonio Spurs and everything's okay. Because I don't see it at all. Now, what does this have to do with the Miami Heat? He left for 305. I believe we should go try to somehow get this guy. We need a star out here, guys. We need. If you look at this season, and you look at how bad we've been, because we don't have a go-to scorer, and it would just even be better if we had a defensive wing like Kawhi Leonard. We need a guy like Kawhi. We need Kawhi Leonard. Like, real deal, and we need a guy like Kawhi Leonard. We should be trying to do everything. We should be trying harder to pursue Kawhi Leonard than Gordon Hayward. Kawhi Leonard is once in a lifetime type of player. And I think the Spurs fucked up big time. Because I don't see this guy coming back after all this bullshit. You do whatever, if you're in the Miami Heat and you're Pat Riley, you do whatever it takes to get Kawhi Leonard down here. Everyone is movable at this point. Hassan Whiteside, Gordon Dragic, Tyler everyone is movable. I'm sure they would love to have Josh Richardson if it was some type of necessary trade that was going to happen. Kawhi Leonard is a player you go after. This guy's what, 26? Barely 27. He's right in his prime. He's entering his prime. I would love to see this guy playing with the Miami Heat. Would love to see him in a Heat jersey. And like I said, if you are the Miami Heat, you go after him. You give him a Hassan Whiteside, you give him Josh Richardson, hell, you give him Winslow. Hell, if they even want Bam Adebayo, you give them you give them anything they want. All the picks for the next 10 fucking years. Kawhi Leonard is that type of player. Especially, I like his game because he's a two-way player. I like him more than James Harden, even though I think James Harden's an incredible player. I definitely like him more than Russell Westbrook. I like a guy that plays two sides of the ball. And Kawhi Leonard could do that at an elite level. Even when he's not fully healthy. So, I'm rambling on. Tell me, guys, what you think in the comments. I think the Heat actually have the chance of acquiring him if it was ever to, if it comes down to that point this summer, which I highly think it will. I really don't think he's coming back with this type of bridge burn. It just wouldn't feel right if he can't. If I'm Kawhi Leonard, it wouldn't feel right for me to come back to this shit after what happened. You telling me my own coach and my teammates are turning on me now? Bullshit. I'm not coming back to this fucking franchise. They need me more than I need them. Let's just put it that way. Even the damn Spurs need Kawhi Leonard more than he needs him. He needs them, yeah. Just something for you guys to think about. All right. Like I said, Give me your thoughts in the comments. He left for 305 out. Let's get it.